The president and president will get vision. Like normally, where you do any speech, the president get for sit down with the people and tell them say, okay, this is my vision. Now this and this and this I want for make una put together. And most of them say now the president since they initiate them, the president now in the look at the direction where the content way for go. And the president also now they give the instructions and when he want for do them and all that kind of thing. Because the important thing that this now a president way I can always normally say this. When they speak not only from a head but also from a heart. Because now a very sincere, honest president. So anything way he want for say, anything way he want for say because he believe that something way truthful and that something way he say from his heart, he say with passion.
When you look at the president's speech, everything that he spoke about, a low down na paragraph 2, you know, and if you look at the speech, it is full of failed promises.
Why is it?
And at the same thing, we don't hear 4 years on, same promises, no progress, and even where there is progress, the progress is dismal. Because in the flagship project, we know something is happening there, but it is not reflecting because we get mass failure.
Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button, and then you come over here and press this bell. So the bell option, press this one with all. It don't done. It no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for we don help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you.
And at the program this morning, we get the press secretary, Yusuf Keketoma Sandi, and also we get the deputy organizing secretary in the All People's Congress, APC party, we in Akaramokaba. We begin looking inside the president in speech today, and we don't listen to the reports where Wani Gauja puts together from Parliament. Now they start with you, Yusuf Keketoma Sandi, we now the press secretary in the State House. You come out directly na State House usai the speech of His Excellency come out before he go make him yesterday na Parliament. But let we just start for no first. Listeners them go be happy for know how on a team they agree as to waiting the president for present to the public as team them we don't do. Let we just start here. How on a team they agree on waiting the president for go talk?
Well, you know, the president and president will get vision. Like normally where you do any speech, the president get for sit down with the people and tell them say, okay, this is my vision. Now this and this and this I want for make una put together. And most of them say now the president since they initiate them, the president now in the look at the direction where the content way for go. And the president also now they give the instructions and when he want for do them and all that kind of thing. Because the important thing that this now a president way I can always normally say this. When they speak not only from a head but also from a heart. Because now a very sincere, honest president. So anything way he want for say, anything way he want for say because he believe that something way truthful and that something way he say from his heart, he say with passion. And now it make you realize say the symbolism normally of state opening now for make normally the president go and look at what's happened in the last session and look forward in this new session. Now, we on government, because we don't do boku thing them. Remember the last day where we go Parliament, the president spent almost 3 and 4 hours for put together all the achievements them. So if now really waiting, we really be done achieve last year and waiting also last session and also waiting one for do, believe me, something we never come out Parliament yesterday. But again, like I say, this na president way he try for make it summarize most of the things they would achieve and try for set a vision about how the country go in the next in this session or deeper. But something the way I want touch on way come out from a report very important. Now be the tone of the session yesterday. Before now, like the report say, we don't used to say the opposition party, they walk out, opposition parties, and they make noise. But yesterday, we realized, say, even APC says, I'm glad they made me bother Kamo there. Even APC don't realize, say, this president is good for this country. Because even through president in speech, sometimes they when the APC said the MP they clap for president. Say anyway, the pardon hope, the pardon try. It shows you, say, at some point in time, people don't realize now, say, this president, this opportunity will get to make this country the best opportunity will get to. And only stop. They even done, presidents come out, they can interact with the MPs them, they even cut cake with the leaders of the other political party there. So that message they tell the country, say, yes, politics sometimes, it can be rancorous, it can be divided, but there are always times where we can get for unite for the betterment of this country. So I think it was a very good program. And back to your question, this speech, now speech way, the president insists safe. Now incident program, president now indirect with the content because I want to speak from the heart to people.
So in terms of content, we see una divide the different topic them over 20 topic. Now the president talk about as to waiting to happen at about 20 pages we read yesterday. And in terms of content, so is it that now from sectorial presentations of waiting in different ministries, departments, and agencies here don't do, then they present to the president and Ingo Gi, or it really like how the last will be hosted and I will be asked of waiting it can do is in leisure time. It can go around and watch. Now waiting inside see, it can add to waiting it they talk on a just out in the game it they present them.
Well, like I say, government, cabinet, na collective responsibility. Anybody with old ministerial position, no say it did it for make it drive presidency agenda. So which normally can happen, as the term they come closer, with the call from all the MDs, ministries, and head of parties, and for make them put together what they don't achieve in the last session. Because like I say, when in document they all can come, if you really want to make president talk about that, so it will take 5-6 hours in the parliament for them. But president can now sit down and say, okay, let we focus on this, now the direction this, now this I want, now this I go on for say and then kind of. So you realize say, even when we put the content together, some secondary way is very short. We summarize, some secondary then very long. So you go realize say, even like on this one, the education one, because of the flagship program, is very long and very content and detailed, So now that kind of rigorous approach they do. The everything they say nothing they will make sure say check, double check, because at the end of the day, like I said to you, president he want address parliament and the nation. He want speak from his heart. Because then document are public documents. And to president in a policy statement, people are always want for check out and make sure say are the correct thing.
How reflective then speech are they to the current situation on the ground and the situation of the people?
Well, I don't know what you mean how reflective. If you ever talk about, say, whether we president talk about the roads, talk about education, they're all reflective. So when president go parliament, he talk, say, about free quality education, people will benefit from it. We talk about, say, we get for construct schools, we get for do, continue with the roads, then people will benefit from the thing and they. When president say, oh, you don't come, you don't put things there in place for increased revenue mobilization, yes, you don't do them. Because at the end of the day, when they want for pay teachers, so for instance, increment salaries for teachers, the 25% for security sector workers there, also they get all the money in there. Now because we able to make sure say they increase revenue. So most of the president they say now this thing it affects people's lifestyle directly. Because then I talk say the president will speak from my heart.
Let's take it to one example. We said the president make mention of sufficient electricity to the city. When you look at the situation, this really happen on the ground. Yourself can be a witness as you enter this studio, light going now with it run on generator, and this is not the situation on many parts of the city. So let me ask how reflective the president's speech did to the reality on the ground as it is.
Well, it's very reflective because, like I say, there are always challenges. Ever then I country you say you get 24-hour lights for the past 60 years. It's not possible. Yeah. Now, when presidents go, exactly talk about increased energy access. Now we got to put that into context because it's important. Because when president tell you say in paragraph 110, he say we now generate sufficient electricity in Freetown. You understand? Now there are two aspects to this. Now you get EGTC who then therefore generates the power. Okay? Which also be IPPs, independent power providers. And also, you get another ambit that when the distribution aspect when ETSA, where you distribute and supply. Now, as a country will come in April 2018, what's going to happen? You realize say the peak load for Western area when a Freetown and the Western area rural now it be there between 50 and 52 megawatts. Now 3 years down the line, we don't increase that peak load. Peak load don't increase between 80 to 85 megawatts. This means say we as a government we don't add extra 30 megawatts load now don't add to the network. It means say the demand will increase now Western area. Now when this demand will increase now Western area, the question is how do you generate this electricity? Now it's sufficient because car power alone get the capacity for generate about 100 megawatts. So it simply means say the power generation it is sufficient. What's the problem now one day? Added to that, boom na own capacity back na 50 megawatts. So it means say it is sufficient. But the question is, how do you make sure say this power generate come out from them place there like the car power, the ship, and also come for Bumbuna. For me, it's the people that host them. Now the question then they got to do with the network, the distribution aspect of it. Now when we come, we realize say the capacity where the network gets for take the current, because I don't tell you say between 80 to 85% will be the megawatts, you understand, when are the peak load. Now you realize say the network they only able to take something like 75 megawatts. No matter explain this is important. So the network, so when they generate the light from either it's car power or whether it's the Bumbuna, we did the peak load now between 80 and 85. The capacity where the network they get for pull this common this power now this car power for Guna host now about 75 megawatts. It means say Freetown alone, Western area alone, the amount of megawatts where they need, there is deficit between 80 to 85% megawatt and 75 megawatts. So it means say at the fullest capacity where the network they able get, we're not going to able to supply everybody. But now what's going to happen? Now, even at that time, if they generate all the electricity there, they're not going to put 100% na the network because it going to make it crash. So what thing government don't do? So government don't do what they call shedding, because you can able load this network by around about 80%. So we will give something like 60 or 69 megawatt. So now government, where president will go US, he go engage with World Bank. So World Bank they now give $50 million. No, I can't explain this. It's important.
The issue here, this explanation to people, it's good. But if light is sufficient, but possibly get an host frequent, now a concern. And they not even understand whether light is sufficient. Then make I ask you, how this speech they resonate with what they reflect on the people on the ground?
No, for make you know how they resonate, people they get light. Now the issue is there are times where light get challenges. And this one happened for the past many years. But you got to understand say the problem then complex. Now the question we for asking now, what thing government don't do for address this network problem?
Right.
So for make sure say the network get the kind of capacity for able to move this light from the generator sufficiently to people else. So now I make World Bank don't give you $50 million. Yeah, that's gonna for increase the capacity of the network to more than 120 megawatts. So it means say by the time way that they able to generate the lights there, the network get the capacity for take the lights enough for good people else.
All right.
And I made the government they work on that. Yeah.
Continue for the between at the studio, Yusuf Keketoma Sandy, Press Secretary in State House. We go come back to you. The program Good Morning Salon they continue. They come to the other studio guest. We're in Karamo Kaba, the Deputy Organizing Secretary for the All People's Congress APC Party, and serve the majority opposition. Now the main opposition party in Parliament. You there this morning from the All People's Congress APC Party. And I guess when I don't follow up as to waiting the president go make in state opening speech in Parliament yesterday. But firstly, how the All People's Congress describe the whole speech where the president make in Parliament?
Thank you, Mabel. A pity, my brother, it is struggle in trying to be a 5-minute electrical engineer and distribution expert. But we left that for later. In fact, we can see that even the president, when it comes to the issue of increased energy, he chuckled. And the whole nation saw that. So it seems like a surprise inside the speech, something we know they expect for verbalize that to the nation. In any case, coming back to a point, I want to join with Leader of Parliament, Honorable Cherry Coco, for thank the President for his speech yesterday. And I can see that even the First Lady symbolically came yesterday in red and green, whereas that is very important symbolism in terms of national cohesion. But I also saw that the divisiveness had been blatant in the Parliament yesterday. And evidently, 4 parliamentarians then from the C4C, and then chairman, where they don't provide place for their invitation for councildom, they not attend because then take somebody else from nowhere, then go replace her. And that is some rikishi way up inside Parliament. The substantive chairman then get invitation, then brank and then embarrass her, then go put somebody else in a seat because of the squabble, internal squabble within at C4C, and C4C then get caucus leader where they not agree with, so some rikishi take place. Even myself, I told the SAPP leadership yesterday, I said, but look, when I don't present this beautiful show of national cohesion and peace and agreement, but when I go control that stuff, and it not happen. Despite the C4C chairman, in a way it is pathetic, they walked out. Anyway, coming back to the point, when you look at the president's speech, everything that he spoke about, a low down na paragraph 2, you know, and if you look at the speech, it is full of failed promises.
Why you say
And
so?
at the same thing, we don't hear 4 years on, same promises, no progress, and even where there is progress, the progress is dismal. Because in the flagship project, we know something is happening there, but it is not reflecting because we get mass failure. Now, let us go step by step. The presidency in that paragraph 1, understanding our rights, okay, our roles in society, our responsibilities. There he also say important for let we obey the rules and laws, meaning of equality and leadership, public accountability, respect for diversity and national cohesion matters. No, yeah, because hold on. Exactly,
energy.
You ask me
when
what
we
you
begin
would think
talk about.
about. No, I'm not a good by energy. I don't already take a swipe at that. You say what you think about the speech, and I will tell you, and not get for set the agenda for me, not to wait in talk, I get for answer at all time. But I'm telling you what you would think about the speech. Okay, let me conclude that. So with all of that, if really the president has been admonishing himself in that speech, then which means I think there will be progress in the next 1.5 years going forward. Because everything that is stated is what is not happening in this country. For instance, when this president talk about obeying the rules and laws, and we know say in Article 16.3 of the Bank of Sierra Leone Act, a guaranteed tenure for bank governor, and also the ACC Act guaranteed tenure for the commissioner. But lawlessly, through lawlessness, where they come, they sack them against the law. And we see the tons and tons of people there, hundreds of them, where they don't sack. So which means that they not to adherence to rules and laws. When we talk about equality, now, in fact, in terms of ethnic representation in government, it is lopsided. It is so pathetic now that, in fact, legislations are in place for even strengthening and make it a lawful arrangement for distance some certain group of people from governance issues. So respect for diversity. I'm sorry. Well, when you talk about the decentralization meaning that government just want to take upon itself for determining who is going to be representing in the local councils. That is chairman, mayors, and councillors. If you take that responsibility there, you put her in one ministry, when at the Ministry of Local Government. So which means you don't remove political activities and you don't go against the Constitution of the Republic of Sierra Leone, we guarantee the existence of political parties, and also we guarantee the participation of political parties to shape the minds of their people at that level. So these are bad legislation, and they are against the Constitution, and they are entrenched clause of the Constitution. If you want to touch those, you go back to referendum. You go to referendum just like when they review the Constitution. You don't cherry pick things the way if you say they go for work with you so that you go embark on state capture. You take them wholesomely. You go to the Constitution, you now take the constitutional review where we left it from and try to see how the people will agree with you to change the things they do. But you just don't get up early in the morning so that you want to arrange the state arrangement in a way that way you go achieve state capture and then you just want to make legislations there. So all of these are towards that. When you talk about public...
We'll come back to that just only the. And as we still lead to you, Karamo Kaba, the president at the very first paragraph begin for talk about the 60th anniversary of the country. Also, I say it propose for as a country we redesign the pathway for endeavor. Say the bill within the bill salon for make them for work for all man. From what you be don't start for say this proposal where the president don't make so people as a nation with what you don't talk say they happen at the ground as to how it govern the country. You think say it workable for let people really look up to the president for say go able for help with this in proposal for let salon work for all man as it's supposed to be?
Well, he's a citizen of the Republic of Sierra Leone, and he's captain in this ship now where they sail. And himself, in his own admittance, say the ship is not sailing well. So whether na previous arrangement or na this arrangement, it is yet for another topic of debate. But the truth that we are seeing that, in fact, if we been to go 2 steps forward, we don't go 4 steps backward. And I like the admonishment of himself, literally, when I like all the things the way he wants in our, and when he talk about the 60th anniversary, I only hope now that there will be some semblance or at least some actions in that direction for let we able to steer this ship here for the benefit of all of the people on board with no one left behind. But apparently that's not what we are seeing. What we're seeing is pathetic. It's an absurdity that in this country we have a leadership, the SAPP leadership, where they say this, then they say that. They go things the way then they say for the years for convince international opinion leaders and international observers. It's amazing. But when you come at the ground and you begin to look at the things the way that they do, it's pathetic. And I can give you one brilliant example of that, Mabel. Now, the president said yesterday, my background mass communication. I don't practice journalism. I was called a publicist before I left the United States of America. So when the president repealed the Part 5 of the Public Order Act, that is seditious libel and slander, criminal slander, I was jumpy. I felt so relieved. But now, if that is the case, Chapter 19 of the United Nations Fundamental Human Rights and Protection of Rights state clearly that we must respect the rights of the people. That is right of expression and right to know. Then also it is embedded in our constitution for protect the right. And when I see journalists, now Michael Mansare in Bo, when he was disseminating, cost nobody, he disseminate in thought and then go arrest them, then charge her and then put her in a jail. If that is not criminal slander, then use it, then what is? And the same president don't go, he don't sign, say, we don't repeat criminal slander. in real, somebody before go summon that man, they say in a civil court, say he don't go against the president or he don't go against the party, but for go arrest the man, and not to only police they arrest her. Now SAPP vigilantes there. One Koba Musa led by a Koba Musa when at the regional youths on a listen loud land. Okay, a regional youth leader. Then go arrest and a vigilante arrest they do. They can go. So this is saying is one thing on the right hand and the left hand on the other hand. Okay, Lord manage time, but we need for land and TSO. It's real absurdity.
So,
we come here for let we articulate those things.
So
what is happening? For just make big imageries for the rest of the world and then get 10 points up for repeal a public order, I mean the part 5 of the Public Order Act. It's all good and fine, but let me practice out of the ground.
So for the APC,
that is what we are talking
over
about.
20 topics where the team puts for let the president talk about na parliament on Tuesday. For the APC, the content of them topic then they on another thing say he translated to the realities na the ground.
No way, it is not even close to being translated. The words are good, they are beautifully stated, but this is what we have heard all the time. We don't hear this say, as they come apart, this is 5th parliament, 4th session. So now one great session don't left for this parliament. And still he's talking about Lungi Bridge. And still he's talking about the port extension. And still he's talking about so many things that are not happening. How they will build primary and secondary schools in every chiefdom and stuff. We have had that and had it. Even the Kono University will left out on course. It go off tangent and still we are talking about it. And these people, we are tired of hearing the same thing 4 years down the line. So let us now talk about the things that will happen. Mabel, if you want me to entreat you to that, the things that the president proud of right now, I wish he would have said that previous government left unfinished road structures where we don't fight hard for complete. Now we are coming to do ours. But instead, they took credit. This is intellectual dishonesty. They took credit awesomely about the Lomlitoke Road, the Hillside Bypass Road, the Moyamba Road, the Pedembu Kailan. Yes, but let us be fair enough. Let us say this thing they will not start. This government, if you want to take a swipe at the government, say the government was not serious to finish these things. Yes, but now we don't finish them, and that old way up, we're not able to initiate new programs because there were so many roads network where the president start, finish some day. Now we don't finish Dandy. We'll go say thank you, sir. Thank you, pa. Now let us start new ones. But no, the way it was said, it is really disappointing.
Continue for the inside the program in the Deputy Organizing Secretary for the All People's Congress Party. The program we listen to na Good Morning Salon where they come to you from 98.1 FM, and today we look at the president's speech we delivered yesterday at the Well of Parliament since parliamentary session, and we will bring you this edition of the program Good Morning Salon. Musa is Kamara na minim.
And Mina Mabel Kaba.
Inside the studio, they talk about the president's speech we delivered yesterday at the Well of Parliament. Yusuf Keke Thomas and they don't listen from the opposition on the speech and strive of the president, where according to Mr. Kaba, now that now more of promises than deliver.
Well, I think the problem with me, big brother Kamo get now the fact say, sometimes there's a difference between politics and governance. And then in they do politics. So now make way come for even talk about the content of president's speech. They go in tangent, to different things there. But I also made some statement there where I think say probably some say when you talk about electricity, talk about water and a few other things there. If APC be serious in this country for 11 years, hold on 3 years, hold on take if they be serious for 11 years in this country, by now we need cry for water. We need cry for light. We need cry for nothing. Because they don't put that infrastructure. And we even come talk about, say, where president come, he sack bank governor. Sometimes probably Kamo Kabobe live in a different universe. J.D. Rogers, when I be bank governor, former president Kuma, he sack an office. You understand?
So do you?
No, also do me, I do you. But I just say, so that Kamo begin a different universe where all this they happen. And enough for don't can for talk about MCND. Because I know say sometimes you not be live in a salon, you not be know what's happening in a salon. You talk about say me, I want to expert engineering per light. No. The difference with your own government, when we come for can address the people, we get facts, we get figures. We're not to expert by engineer, you know. But because we government so competent, anybody they can defend government issues, you could not research what in government they do. Unlike Kamo, the way them be they can't talk no frivolously. We talk frivolously, we get fact. So me not to expert too, but what they say is, they differentiate between the power generation and power distribution. That's two different things there. I will not go hide from that fact there.
So Kamakaba raise a point that if they generate a power and they sell them to you, then you need to distribute them to the people. The government they don't at loss because they buy power and store and enable give the people.
No. So the fact of the matter is, we go back to what in Kamo say. He say we president be talk. He say president choke. He say
it chuckle.
He said it chuckle. You see, unfortunately back.
I see it chuckle.
You see, unfortunately back. I hope say Kamo not be in the well of parliament. You understand?
Ooh, I see. I mean, don't pay attention. You are inattentive.
No, I come.
I was sitting there quietly.
I say maybe.
I be don't tell you I intervene.
Wait.
So no,
Wait.
Look at the issues.
Now the issue I look at
the issues now.
Now give Kamo a lot of time.
reference.
If you able give me time, I go land. So hold on a big. Yeah. You talk about the president chuckle. President never chuckled. When you read normally, you understand. You get pauses where you deliver speech. President say we now generate sufficient electricity in Freetown. Full stop. So he got for pause. Then he say, but we inherited a defective and decadent transmission and distribution system that is incapable of evacuating and transmitting the power that is generated. That is the crux of the matter. You understand? So it means say we dey generate sufficient power, but the problem is for me to distribute that power they get for to the network infrastructure. And if we can they say if 11 years with APC day, they'll not be able to build this infrastructure. Now what would don't come? President ICCSF now go to World Bank, US, go to World Bank and engage. Now we can upgrade it, increase the capacity to more than 120 megawatts. So I just want to address that issue there.
So the issue back of waiting the president's plan for do don't be like consistent, and most of the speech them way it don't they make instead of waiting actually the government don't do. Even for the light you say we they come we mean say na the same I will do. So the issue of the lights where we don't they talk on all this while. Looking back from outside the country don't come out before 2018, the complaints of blackouts don't they increase. I don't know if you agree with that. For the complaints of blackouts don't they increase compared to before 2018?
Yes, like I said, there will always be challenges. So there are two different issues we talk about. There are challenges in terms of networking where they cause blackout because they do shedding. Shedding simply
So
means
in a
say,
small-
the network not able to hold the thing and day.
Now the
But
same
then-
system been there. The network not be able all, but people be done they get light. At some point where it hard for you be they get this kind of frequent blackout as it be now na the capital city.
So now I make I say come on no get fact. What I tell you say what kind of power April 2018, right? The peak load na Freetown and Western area. And the camera hold on. The peak load now be between 50 to 52 megawatts. It simply means say in 3 years time now it is between 80 and 85 megawatts because Boku communities then they will not be get access to the network for light who don't extend to the now. For instance, Batos over many years they not get even transformer.
Extending
so because
the
of them
facility,
demanding they
extending them facility then they, but the light itself we know they come na in the problem. Not to say na the transformer way then they go put na certain area. We be don't get complaints of for say people they damage some of the transformers and the equipment them. But even communities we get the transformers them where they work, lights not the did at all.
so like
When
I say,
this change they come for let people begin get the lights as then they get the money at the meter for put 'em.
so the change they on the way they come because they improve on the network. Once they improve on the network, that issue of shedding go be 18 of the past because they only they shed because the network not get the capacity.
So if you
also
not be
talk about
inside
something.
over 3 years, it all left 1.5 years for the president. How sure you be say go happen? Where it not happen for the past 3 years?
Well, we're very confident. Let me tell you, President insists that I'm going to America, go engage World Bank because it's serious about life for ordinary people. But you also talk about something very important. You talk say most of the things that I will do, and that is not correct because presidents when he come, who promise say we go repeal the Part 5 of the Public Order Act. Not what I will do again. No, now I have done. Where presidents can in 4 months, we will talk say we go do the free quality education. Now I have done. So there are many things that we don't do. Then can we talk about something very important? Talk about rights. You know, It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate because Kamo not get the standing. APC not get the standing for talking about people right.
All right, so now let we look at the issues them because we're not going to look at all as it did the over 20 pages of waiting the president don't talk. How the president in team describe waiting he put so na this speech as to waiting to happen, especially transportation, for example, the public their immediate interest. Things we go for the transportation and the issues of bread and butter. This statement where the president make address that thing and the way the people will vote for him really they forget access to daily.
Yes, of course, because again it goes back to what I can normally say. 3 years in the government, you understand, this country not going to be transformed into any Singapore. Because we don't waste boku time. I mean, IMF poll report between 2008 and 2018 on the way APC be there. The report is ravaging. You understand? Because it tells you, say, if we don't get serious government before this government, by now, bread and butter issue about
light to water. Now they waiting to happen.
But those are the challenges. So, for instance, let's say transportation. No, but you got to put that into context. Because we not just kind of more, we go na utopia. You got to forget the context we call the challenge. So let's say transportation. Government, because we serious about transportation. Now I make the last work, I don't tell you, say, government they work on that day. Now, we don't get a project where they get for car with buses.
When?
The buses, they don't finish off the agreement them and then they part the manufacturing stage. Because remember back, so where President promised with the give school bus to pick in the Idua. Because this is the president, anything he talk, he go do am. Then can we talk about the Lunge Bridge. Now, the Lunge Bridge now out of government, no, they come.
We come to the Lunge Bridge, don't look at the transportation. We come to the Lunge Bridge. Now we look at the issue of transportation, where you mentioned when you go out on the street. Earlier, my colleague asked you how reflective then special the day to the situation of the people, and we get a transportation system now for make you come out from Wellington, for instance, or from inside town for go Waterloo, you go spend like 6 hours or 5 hours. You go pay more than 20 to 30,000. This is not the reality on the ground, and we see even keke and don't go to two-way directly. Nobody really control it like. Nobody control the transportation system. Now, a very serious challenge. And you talk about the manufacturing of buses, we don't reach the stages, and say Salone will be transformed like Singapore in 3 years. But signs for don't they like for transform the transportation system. People don't for don't begin see the construction or even the foundation of the things they are. So they talk about for transform the system, the transportation system in 3 years.
So you know they see the bus on the street for them picking there.
I'm not talking about
50 buses. No.
50 buses.
No,
no, we not talk about the transportation.
You say if you don't begin to see this, no, come listen.
We not talk about the transportation for the school picking them.
Okay,
school bus they in progress. We talk about the pushing
yes.
of the transportation system na Freetown.
Yeah, the problem will not get when they make generalized statements.
No, it's not generalized.
Hold on. I don't get your question. Ma answer your question. Give me chance. Right? You talk say we still get challenges. People need to see the signs. Okay, talk about the signs. So I tell you, say, you need to see the school bus there. Those are the signs. Because it means, say, again, I take you back to APC. Where APC be there? 100 buses the way then come. No, I come. No, hold on. Because you get to understand, say, where we are, we're not candy by magic. If we get serious government, we're not be APC before we, by now, we'll talk about transportation issue. But if we don't come as a government, we are making concrete plans and actions. I don't tell you, say, before we come, for talk about the Pekin Young Force, the school part of the Pekin Young Force. We don't count 50 buses, they all go for add more. And now where government don't come,
transportation.
Now they say now. So now where government don't come, we don't also go into contract with people that we get for manufacture 200 buses. As I talk to you now I talk to you so now, them buses they already need to manufacture them. So then get for camp.
200 buses for the 7 million population.
Yes, because that is where government go for start. We're not going able to provide 5 million buses within 3 years or within 5 years because it's not possible. This not talk on the government. We will talk ogoduam, but it simply means say when you talk say we need to see signs. There are signs. Those signs, like President always don't say, we don't make progress. Are they enough? Of course, no. If it be enough, by now, President, understand, not for the grab 7:30 in the morning for the go work. But because it's so serious, and passionate, but this country now make 7 o'clock, 7:30 in the office for make sure say he look about how you go able to address the issue about people and way they living standard. Now you talk about also bread and butter issue. The last day bread and butter issue na symbolism, maybe, yeah. All of us say, when they make you go to a shop, then go give bread and butter. Now, waiting government they do actions that they put in place for making sure people can get disposable income. So, for instance, what we don't do for address bread and butter issue? One, we don't make you say we get salary increment for teachers them. We get salary increments for people in the security sectors. We don't also make sure say we don't employ who don't come about 5,000.
But the increments
teachers.
and the way they talk about, so the cost of living not a match with the increments, because if you make increments of the minimum wage at 600,000, you're gonna mark it with Danny. You're not going to buy when you pull a bag of rice, the money where they left, not go do.
Yes, there are challenges all over the world. You understand?
Right.
Challenges that on the any way you go. Waiting the prices that will be there, for instance, now UK 2018 or America. Now the prices don't different. The question we for ask is waiting government don't do for ameliorate the issue. They make our highlights what the government don't do. Muna for fund. We they make sure so give people money for able to make sure say they improve their livelihoods. Where COVID be there, government give money to people you understand? We in the tourism sector, people with disabilities. So government will do things then for make sure say people get their undisposable income. Even if people quality education, they make say it make family they save money. So if you get picky when I be 3, where they pay for 1.5, no, they save that money there for do something for the family.
All right, Yusuf Keke Sandi, we'll come back to you. We'll quickly come over to Karamokaba. Let me just quickly look at the issue of transportation, water, and other basic amenities compared to waiting the president make na in speech yesterday. The current situation, then thing the way the president talk about water, you get transportation, and moving forward, the thing the way he say the plan for do. It translates as to waiting they happen currently.
You know, it is a pity that in terms of social amenities, everything where the SAPP government don't take on, they think in the past. This is the snowball effect. 4 years later, snowball still they can at the farm, and they can't destroy the windmill, and the farm not they get electricity. 4 years later down the line, after the revolution, snowball they still come and they destroy the crop them, the rice not they grow for many people they eat. 4 years later, and you can see my brother Keke Thomas Sandi sitting down here, he's still talking about APC government, APC government, APC government. And then get them flamboyant promises there where they still they come up with. But let me tell you, just like my brother Musa S. Kamara stated, in your words, but if I give you an analogy, it's like if you tell me, say, I'll Jordan and Lester Peak, now forgive me the granite man to go and chama man off for on a road. But all the time, look, go up Lester Peak, I'll Jordan. Look, go up Lester Peak, I'll Jordan. So then grand promises there of buses, then grand promises there of Longer Bridge, then grand promises them of port extension, then grand promises them of a school building in every chiefdom and blah, blah. When are we going to realize all of them in a day? You see, it is really sad that just like you picked on, the 500,000 Leons minimum wage where we've been injected into the economy for stimulate the economy and get sustainable disposable income, now it means nothing. Because if you use 350,000 Leons for buy a bag of rice, you're finished. You understand? This is the inflationary trend where this government don't bring upon our people. And when you talk about a disposable income, it has to be sustainable. But thanks to COVID-19, now the relief funds where they go and shave, it is not sustainable. It is going to be just for a short while, you know. And now, please let me learn. Keke Thomas Sandi, with all due respect, tell we say the president initiates content of his speech from his heart and passion. We don't expect that from the president. Now, dispassionate speech filled with fact and telling us that in 4 years I've achieved A, B, C, D. But it is not like that. And now, in the same Keke Thomas Sandi tell we say, the electricity they generate 150 megawatts of power and the power is not reaching the people. It means that we are spending money on car power ship and other sources that we are not getting the product. Because then people are now business. When the car you tell us you generate 100 kilowatts, you for make sure you will absorb 100 megawatt. If you not absorb 100 megawatt, you are putting the country into losses.
Mr. Kaba, you don't mention the challenges where you say you safely observe, but as an opposition, what will they do for support government in achieving some of them plans there?
Oh no, well maybe they are going to change when there is no more time. It's too little, too late, maybe. But from the word go, all we wanted to do, with we own experience, and you know what? We actually tap into the experience of Kaba. May he so rest in peace. When we come in 2008, because first of all, close to maybe 3, 4 months, 6 months, the cabinet, I can tell you, Ernest Bai Koroma attended full cabinet with full SNPP ministers the way meet. So the transition, it been civil, it been smooth, so that we go learn from which side they left us from. But this one is so brutal, it's so unquote, it's so radical, and they didn't understand anything. So Nemik, when they come, they went back to the snowball effect. And Ernest Bai Koroma was here 4 years ago. Ernest Bai Koroma was here 4 years ago. APC was here 4 years ago. We have had this. We have had it. We have had it. Even right now, Keketoma is sitting down here 4 years down the line in the 5th Parliament, 4th session. Only 1 session don't left for them. When are they going to deliver this bread and butter for our people?
Right, the program Good Morning Salon, they continue. They come over to Yusuf Keketoma Sandi. Let me now quickly get an update on the president yesterday night in speech. Talk say the Lunge Bridge go begin, where Parliament go to look inside the agreement. And it also talks say the visibility study, them we don't know them, but now the agreement money in the way let Parliament go look into them and for let it start. The issue of timing, now one way important in all of this. Who stem these agreements go be looked into for let the project itself kickstart?
Thank you, I will touch on Lunge Bridge more and I will respond to a few things that we must say. Now, for the Lunge Bridge, we remember say government safe na pay. For me, do a pre-visibility study because the president knows the importance for we could get Lunge Bridge. Okay. Now, what we don't pay for that one day when they do the report, we realize say it will cost we $2.1 billion for make we do the bridge. But in that $2.1 billion, they initially when I be pre-visibility study, it forget 6 lanes, 2 lanes for train, for that bridge there. But then we look and say, okay, now for make you able to get any private party for car investment, this could be challenging. So they get a company called IFAJ, when they construct the Ivy Tower in France. So then come and they review. They look at the report and the pre-visibility study. So when they look at like president say they don't reduce now to $1.2 billion. Now this $1.2 billion now will only include 4 lanes and you don't get any lane for the train. Now beyond that, what we don't do? Beyond that, the chairman for infrastructure, Dr. Tambi, don't put papers them together with the Ministry of Works. They don't come on a cabinet don't approve. Now don't identify developer we try for talk to for make we see how we go put down the into an agreement for going to Parliament. But then discussions now they with this developer for look at few things them. Because remember say waiting government one for the information say anything what they do, like who do with the expansion of the airport, enough will be at no cost to government. Because we feel say we not for continue for cost for future generations.
When I get timeline for the discussion where when I get to the developer because the issue of timing now asked about how long it will take for the people I'm waiting and concerned for now the actual work itself for letting see them. So how long this go take?
Well, I'm not going to give you now a time plan of how discussions will go because remember say if somebody can invest in money about 1.2 billion per project.
But you must get time say from now to now and for complete this.
Yes, so the bridge of itself will take 5 years for me them bill. I'm not going to tell you. But I'm not going to tell you now our day when the bridge will start because negotiations they go on. And part of the negotiation are the fact say they want for 25 years way for BOT, so now build, operate and transfer. So it means they go on for 25 years. And also until you say the lifespan of the bridge will be 120 years. We're also very important because it goes back to what the president said in Parliament. we as a party and as a government, as a president, we want to engage by cosmetic infrastructural program. We engage by program that were very purposeful, we're very meaningful. So for instance, if we will come, when I remember say we do that Sengepe bridge, initially, when I own the past government, then we say it will take 18 months. And it will take 18 months, and also the amount was 4.2 million. We will come, we review that one day, we able to spend $2.2 million, and it also take 5 months. So it means that we are a government very purposeful.
This company way do the feasibility study and they don't agree for construct this bridge?
No, so now 2 different companies then. So there's a developer now where now get the funding, where would they engage, but also the company are making now IFAJ. So IFAJ then can look at the documents again, can review the proposal and say, okay, because we know say 2.1 billion, nobody no go able to get in money privately for car.
Would they construct the bridge? Whose company they construct?
Then they all the party discussion now. I'm not going to tell the particular one, but they don't engage
When
developer. When it go begin?
The bidding.
When the bidding?
Yes.
Then they all, I don't tell you say, all the part of the discussion. What I go tell you, I go just tell you say, cabinet don't approve, discussions far advanced, the developer look at now just some of the conditions and by the agreement.
Right.
So for instance, lifespan, almost here as it go take, and you know, we will be grateful for one thing in this country. We get talk and do president.
All right,
Wait till
let me move forward. The issue of deepening the democracy, the president talked about under the issue we address national cohesion and democracy. The issue of the CRC from this government take up administration, repeated in the president in speech, it don't make mention of committee we don't set up, but up till now, the public is yet to forget something very tangible as to waiting they happen with the constitutional review status. Waiting at the current status of
So again, when you look at constitution, not something you do haphazardly. You get to take your time, you get to look at the details, because at the end of the day, these are things that we get for affect people like for generations yet unborn.
So waiting at the status.
So the status for now is
years.
what will come, we remember say again, I can go back to the past government. When they come, then do the white paper, not be the people in interest. Oh, come, we say no, we want to make changes. So now we don't form a committee.
The president talked that in previous speech for say don't form committee.
Yes.
So waiting
So the
don't
committee
happen.
still the work. May I give you one typical example. So for instance, part of what Justice Kawan be talk, even from the TRC and those days that the death penalty for abolition. The past government, when they not be doing more.
We not look at the past government
No,
quickly.
I
What's
know,
the
I
lifespan of this committee? Because you tell me say the committee still the work, and we be done the
So-
year the president say them be done the work.
So the
waiting at the
lifespan are as much as for me than they for put the Portugal cabinet. Where they happen very soon.
So they
But
not
I
get
tell you
any.
say part of waiting.
They not get any specific time for saying I go do 1 year because na 3 years don't pass. So we still here. You say the committee they work. How long
So
they go they work?
maybe na constitutional review process, right? Now documents on a process way very important. Will come committee not just meet 1 net or 2 net. 3
Now
years
look at
yes
it,
is
ask
important.
How long? How long they give them the assignments for?
So I don't go tell you say then go count and tomorrow on next week. What I go assure you, I go assure you say the committee don't already wrap up the report where it is important to make you know, and that report they will come on the cabinet. But the most important thing is even before this committee they make a recommendation at cabinet, president already don't they take some of the recommendations from the committee for make sure say we can go parliament. Let me president say death penalty.
But one thing
we
why
can go abolish.
one thing we
Na
always
part of the committee they come up.
don't look for big challenge for let you tell people and what you kind of specifics as to this assignments now from this term to this term. So this person for complete this. Now one thing that's where you don't get challenge for give people them specifics. So it open, it still not get any specific time as to when we really as a country they done with the issue of constitutional review.
So I'm not going to tell you specifically becoming a post we know the lie. I know can't tell you say we go do it next week. Next week come, you can't tell me say you say next
All right,
week.
talk
Okay.
about the
So
peace and national cohesion.
Yes.
When will they see the commission start?
so
for-
again, I'm not going to tell you say next week we'll get the peace and national commission the infrastructure ready because me na post we know the lie.
All right.
Because president na post we know the lie. So me when I talk on behalf of I'm not going to lie. What me tell you, I will tell you say who side the process dey. What you don't do, what you get for do. So part of the constitutional review process, you understand, we don't come, don't look at them. The committee already don't wrap up. You understand? Because this is not a process where they be led by the Ministry of Justice and the Attorney General.
Right.
Already, even before then go cabinet. Already some of these things they're inside it.
Okay.
We don't president don't already move with them like death penalty abolition.
All right,
Okay,
Labing Karamokaba inside. Labing Karamokaba, continue for the routine of the story, Yusuf Keketoma Sandy. Quickly on the issue of the bridge. Yusuf Keketoma Sandy just don't tell we say no give you specifics as to when actually the work will start, but say now 5 years go take for let the bridge complete. The All People's Congress feel say this a realistic proposal that they foresee Salone go get the Lunge Bridge done in the next 5 years.
This government not going ever be able to give we specifics on the bridge because now utopian idea. And by the way, the Eiffel Tower now one of the complex architectures in the world, but now on earth now this now dry ground, and we are talking about a span across Lunge Bridge. But we go do we own vetting on the Eiffel Tower designers versus the Lunge Bridge arrangement we Keketoma they talk about.
Still on the Lunge Bridge, look at the bidding process where Keketoma Sandy say already.
No, there is no bidding process. They say they don't identify. They're not going for do bidding process. So that is far from the. Then don't go. Then don't review. Then don't reduce all the arrangements. The utopian arrangement for 6 lane and train we will not get. All of that they not scale down. But even scale down at 1.2 billion. This is not a small money. Oh. So it's still utopian. Let me tell you, there will be. I pray it happen because I like development. But anybody, I don't know, designer or manufacturer or company, we can put 1.2 billion in Sierra Leone across Lunge Bridge, looking at the amount of traffic across Lunge Bridge on BOT, build, operate, and transfer. So even in 120 years, in 200 years, if you do the math, because we would do the incident, it's not visible at all. So it's utopian. Then just they tell me this.
What do you mean by utopia?
Utopia, that when you get this broad imagination, we're not possible. If you want to build a city in the sky, it's not possible.
So you think the Lunge Bridge impossible?
Not that impossible, but the way they are looking at it right now, it is impossible because that cannot be done BOT as it is right now. Because if you take the amount of passengers, the kind of traffic from Lungi back and forth, and in fact, to get Lungi Bridge, people at the begin waka, they're not they go on. They're not the use mode concept. They walk across the bridge. So even the electricity where you need for support a bridge like that in 24 hours, because it is going to be danger prone if you don't do that alone. They will not able to get them from the money on toll across that. So they know that it is impossible, but they just have these sweet words for our people. And please let me come to the real things. You understand? Keketoma talk about death penalty. It is like when you repeal the Part 5 of the Public Order Act, there you now try for slammer with cyber crime bill, and you still arrest people under the same act. But you know what? Before you in a hurry for public impression for repeal the death penalty, try for control extrajudiciary killing, because you cannot go to Makeni and police are involved in extrajudiciary killing in Tombo, extrajudiciary killing in the prison yard. Then now you are talking about death penalty. This government is fond of talking big. Let me make one social commentator recently, yesterday. He said if votes were grenade, he said Parliament would have exploded yesterday. That now one James Jadua, a social commentator. That is so true. I'm telling you. They have the words. They have the gift of the gab. Okay. And it does not reflect on the ground. It does not reflect on the people. Okay, we wrap up the program. But no wrap up it. There's so much to talk about. Let me tell you, when we go back to lie detector business, we found out that you need 24 hours, 8-hour shift per operatives of the APC for let we articulate and really make the people understand the lies of the SAPP
so we're going to them for the being come in. We wrap up the program, but as we wrap up the program, people only refer to the APC and the SLPP as Alusan and Alasan. So as we wrap up the program, now the issue of light, when I plenty people get concerned for right now, if now the APC be in a power, waiting differently on for don't do as to addressing the status of the electricity supply in the country.
And let me tell you, the truth is, the car power ship, which you not get right, the capacity where the car power ship get, we're not able to utilize all. So there is that reserve. But again, if you talk, say, when they generate that amount of electricity, it's also a lie. And the same lies they reflect on. This one is so very important.
So
when they talk about when they
talk
talk about youth employment, they say 10 car wash, and they say 24 car wash is on the way and would result to thousands of jobs. 10 car wash, if you have more than 10 youth in one car wash, then that is overcrowdedness. So that is 100. The 24 will bring 240. So all na 340 employment, maybe that will give it at completion. But they talk about thousands of employment. And is car wash the only thing for our youth? Car wash? And then they say teachers there and nurses there, now they don't bloat the bill wage. And the wage bill, not to teachers and nurses, may they not blame them. The money is so minimal, it's a drop in the bucket. The people there where they don't do the wage bill. Now the ambassadors, and now we have a minister of Western area. We have the largest cabinet ever. We have people there where they take $20,000 a month in this government, and then boku tell them boku, they pass mark.
Most of the things that you mentioned as challenge now, people they point.
And we are in hurry for talk as much as I can.
Yes, now because you governments in the past 11 are not being able maintain the NTR, so make this government they get challenged for
against snowball effect. We had a small government. Then come with a bloated government.
I mean, like electricity.
No, electricity will be been under control. Electricity been there under control. Water was challenging. That I agree. But electricity, we don't almost get hang of her. When they can then drag we backwards, they can then just disrupt everything. Their approach is so erratic, it's pathetic. You understand? So this is the kind of government we have right now. But when they're ready for talk, the gift of the gab, the keketoma, then they are the squealers of this government with the snowball effect. Oh, and as by Kroma been there. Oh, snowball was here. Nothing is going to work. I'm telling you, nothing is going to work. I'm very passionate about that, and I'm giving facts on top of it.
Okay, Karamo, give me small time. Let me say
this morning, Deputy Organizing Secretary for the All People's Congress, Yusuf Keketoma Sandi. We wrap up the program now. Who's hope you left to salon people and for say the changes where they expect, the high expectations where they get for this government after 3 years down the line. Say this 1.5 year we don't left, change will happen. Who's hope you left with them?
Well, there is hope. But Famulem, me brother Karamo, they look they suffer small bit from opposition depression. Because he don't used to the past Usai, where former president Kuruma talked in any duam. So for instance, where he say 11 years, where he talks he repeal part 5 of the Public Order Act, he never did it. So in feels at the same president we get no, this president, where he talk in the duam. And at the same president, so back when I say we not go ever pass the MCC scorecard. But now, Salon non pass. So we're very hopeful. So we're very hopeful of this government. We're very hopeful for the country. Now, me no want play politics because I depend on governance at this time. Now, for governance, people don't forget hope. Because like I say, there are many things that we don't do. Okay? In terms of human capital development. And as a result of that, people don't for understand, say, this statement with President Gogi, now a statement we go able to drive we forward in the next 1 year. But we not forget say 10 years we appreciate the complaint for so. If they do better thing for this country, we not for those out there.
So the next 1 year we don't left finally as we go now. The people go for see the bread factory.
No.
Bread factory, yes. Okay. And also only
like
that.
4 years later, bread factory.
Not
now every build bakery in one day.
All that. Make I also tell you say, tell you say. People like also funny, say in the next 2 years because now we have done the expansion of the airport. So for the very first time, you go look for cancer loan. Karamo go look for travel for say and take selfie. Now Lunge International Airport for say this now airport.
What about the third project of the bridge we in the Lunge City?
The Lunge City. All that gonna work in progress. Let me tell you, this is like a government we're serious and we're credible. And Karamo will talk all this because he say if we should do now. He's very happy for no say this government will take care of people.
Thanks very much on our journal program this morning. Yusuf Keketoma Sandi, Press Secretary in our State House, and also Karamo Kaba, the Deputy Organizing Secretary for for the All People's Congress. We will bring una come to the studio for talk to the people them as time they go. Now this edition of the program go left una plenty thank you to the production team. Michael Sambola and Alex Lawrence Kroma produced the program. DJ Ahmad give it technical support. Moses Kavra and Usman Kama make una see live na Facebook. Continue for listening to Radio Democracy throughout the day. Mabel Kabade say goodbye.
And Musa S. Kamara, they say bye-bye. Don't forget for listening to the one of the biggest shows, entertainment shows in the country, Shekidi, at 1 o'clock. So till then, bye-bye.